First radio broadcast of our worship service began in 1929. In October of 1971, the TV ministry was born.
Say God keeps His promises.
But through Jesus Christ,
at the naming of the Christ, who are the angel is talking about whom Jesus. One of the unique things about the broadcast of our worship here at the First Baptist Church of San Antonio is every Sunday at 11 a.m. it is a live broadcast. We have a Savior who makes it right.
It started out with several church members starting it, getting equipment. Dr. Jimmy Allen foresaw it as being a great opportunity for us.
But He keeps His promises. He brings about what He starts out to do.
The TV ministry is a ministry because when we think of the word ministry, we're talking about serving people. And one of the best ways that we can serve people is this access to the gospel. There are many members of our community that depend on the broadcast every week.
A lot of them are people that are in nursing homes or shut in.
Stories I hear pretty much every week are from hospitals and nursing homes.
And they can't go to church. And so that's their only opportunity to watch us. And those are the ones that really appreciate us a lot.
The TV ministry has served this church body remarkably through the decades. God sends us contributions to the TV ministry in two ways. So one of those ways, God sends us servants who volunteer, who work here, who implement all of the things in our TV and media ministry, and that's a wonderful gift of God.
We have volunteers that run cameras. We have volunteers that work up in the TV room where I work. We wouldn't exist without volunteers. They set up the man cameras, they set them up, turn them on, hook up headsets to them. Then later on I come back and check, make sure the focus and color is all balanced. And part of what I do during the church service is readjust the exposure and the color on the fly. I started in July of 1974, so in July of this year will be 50 years.
There are countless stories of folks who wanted to be in worship with us, but for whatever reason they couldn't be. They've had surgery, or they've moved into assisted living, or things like this, where they would normally be cut off from the church. But because of the TV and media ministry, they're not cut off. They're still connected to us. And we hear stories every week.
We get letters all the time. Sometimes checks are enclosed, sometimes just letters of appreciation. But I know they post them on the bulletin board down there in the TV room, and there's always really nice letters.
Of great joy, because people can still be connected to us from afar. Even when they can't get here on a Sunday morning, they can still be a part of our church and our worship with us. On a regular basis, I have people come and tell me, Pastor, it's such a blessing to be in this room and worship in person, but I wouldn't have been here if it hadn't been for that broadcast. It is active, it is live, and people are participating with us in real time. And it's a significant piece of our ministry that we're live every Sunday morning. And I hope we never take that for granted. And it's a part of who we are. It is real, it is authentic, and it is worship in real time. God sends us contributions to the TV ministry in two ways. So one of those ways, God sends us servants who volunteer, who work here, who implement all of the things in our TV and media ministry, and that's a wonderful gift of God. Another way God contributes here is He sends it on the hearts of the people who watch to give. And so as they say, yes, Lord, I'm going to give, that money comes in and helps us produce the things that we need to produce from a TV and media ministry standpoint. So one of the things you see are those dollars and those servants, the way they deeply impact this community is that it gives us opportunity, one, to just broadcast this message.
As those who have been chosen of God, holy and beloved.
Right, that live hour of worship every Sunday morning at 11 is a significant investment. And those dollars and those volunteers make sure that happens, where people long to worship, and we give them a unique opportunity to worship through the TV ministry that impacts this entire region, all over South Texas and all over San Antonio. And so our contributions in our service are making a direct impact on people